Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, January 26th. You'll be interested to know. 100 years ago, today, in 1926, John Logie Baird publicly demonstrated a working television system in London, projecting moving silhouette images to an audience and proving that televised pictures were possible. This breakthrough established a practical television demonstration that inspired engineers and broadcasters to pursue commercial development and transformed expectations for mass communication. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, there's light snow, and it feels like 19 degrees, with 10-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:50, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:59. It looks like we're in for some snowy conditions today, with cloudy skies and a high near 30, falling to around 22 in the afternoon, accompanied by a north wind around 10, gusting up to 23. Tonight, snow is expected before 2 a.m., then turning partly cloudy with a low around 9 and a northwest wind at 7 to 10, gusting as high as 22. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Monday will be at 10:45 with a high tide at 4:45. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 37 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 22 and a west wind near 9 miles per hour, with wind chills as low as -3. Wednesday stays sunny with highs near 23 and west winds around 6 to 9 miles per hour. Then Thursday turns partly sunny with highs near 21 and northwest breezes. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, renovations to Back Bay Station are now underway, marking the start of a complete revamp of the station's interior. The first phase of the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority's project will begin this month, focusing on reconstructing the center and east side of the station's interior, along with the Clarendon Street side of the exterior. This phase is expected to last until late June, when work crews will then move to the west side and the Dartmouth Street exterior. The project aims to enhance the station's cramped layout with new lighting, improved signage, and expanded waiting areas, among other upgrades. Now on to sports. Drake May handled the sloppy conditions better than the home team, scoring New England's only touchdown on a 6-yard keeper, leading the Patriots to a 10-7 win over the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship game on Sunday. May threw for just 86 yards, but ran for 65 and sealed the win with a 7-yard keeper on 3rd and 5. May expressed pride in his team, saying, "Just thankful for this team. Love each and every one of them. It took everybody." The Patriots have allowed just 26 points across 3 playoff games, achieving their 40th playoff win, breaking a tie with the San Francisco 49ers for the most in NFL history. And Sam Darnold threw for 3 touchdowns. The Seahawks' dark side defense made a critical 4th down stop, and Seattle advanced to the Super Bowl, beating the Los Angeles Rams 31-27 in an electrifying NFC Championship game. Led by second-year coach Mike McDonald and Darnold, the Seahawks reached their 4th Super Bowl in franchise history and first in 11 years. Darnold completed 25 of 36 passes for 346 yards with no turnovers. Jackson Smith-Njigba had 153 yards receiving and a touchdown on 10 catches. The Patriots will play the Seahawks on February 8th in Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, California. In local sports, the Celtics host the Portland Trail Blazers for a cross-conference matchup tonight at 8. The Seas, with a record of 28-17, are currently second in the Eastern Conference, while the Trailblazers stand ninth in the Western Conference at 23-23. Boston is performing well at home with a 13-7 record, but has struggled in close games, going 4-6 in one-possession matchups. In their last meeting, the Trailblazers won 114-108, with Jaylen Brown scoring 37 points. In top news, American rock climber Alex Honnold ascended the Taipei 101 skyscraper on Sunday without any ropes or protective equipment. Cheers erupted from a street-level crowd as he reached the top of the spire of the 508-meter tower about 90 minutes after he started. Honnold expressed, "What a view, it's incredible, what a beautiful day," highlighting the windy conditions. He utilized small, L-shaped outcroppings as footholds and climbed the iconic building, known for its challenging bamboo boxes. Unlike his usual remote climbs, the cheering crowd made the experience feel almost more festive. Honnold is the first climber to ascend Taipei 101 without a rope. In business news, gold has topped $5,000 for the first time in a breathtaking and profoundly scary rally. This rise occurred earlier than Wall Street expected, raising questions about the rapid increase in precious metals. Robin Brooks, a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, remarked that the surge in gold prices is part of something much bigger. He noted that we are at the beginning of a global debt crisis, with markets fearing that governments will inflate away unsustainable debt. Goldman Sachs has raised its year-end price target from $4,900 to $5,400. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down another 2% over the weekend to about $88,000. Ethereum is down 3% to just under $3,000. And XRP is down 2% to $1.88. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. This Los Angeles startup, Karman Industries, is using SpaceX technology to develop a cooling system for data centers, aiming to reduce their environmental impact. The system requires less power and no water, and the startup recently raised $20 million. Chief Executive David Tierce stated, "Our high-level thesis is we could build the best compressor." Cooling systems can account for up to 40% of a data center's power consumption. The market for data center cooling is projected to grow from about $11 billion in 2025 to nearly $25 billion by 2032. Karman's innovative design could significantly impact the industry. And in entertainment news, Illumination and Nintendo have moved up the United States release date for Super Mario Galaxy to Wednesday, April 1st. The film will also be released in Japan on April 24 and in other markets throughout the month. Fans of Super Mario Bros. Will be excited to see Yoshi, the new character who assists Mario and Luigi. Original stars, including Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, and Kevin Michael Richardson, will return, alongside newcomers Benny Safdie and Brie Larson. Universal Pictures is co-financing and releasing the film worldwide. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American journalist and author, Robert Quillen. And he said, "Progress always involves risk. You can't steal second base and keep your foot on first." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.